Have you ever felt something was off but couldn't explain why? That strange feeling in your gut, the goosebumps that appear for no reason, or the sudden unease that washes over you in a seemingly normal situation. These experiences are more common than you might think, and they could be spiritual warnings trying to get your attention. In this video, we'll dive deep into the world of strange vibes and spiritual warnings, helping you understand what they are, how to recognize them, and why they matter in your life. Let's start by exploring what spiritual warnings really are. Think of them as messages from your higher self or the universe, alerting you to potential dangers, opportunities, or important events in your life. Unlike everyday intuition, which often deals with immediate practical matters, spiritual warnings tend to have a deeper, more profound significance. They're like cosmic nudges, guiding you towards your true path or steering you away from situations that might harm your spiritual growth. Now you might be wondering what these strange vibes actually feel like. They can manifest in various ways, and everyone experiences them differently. Some people describe a sudden, unexplained feeling of unease, as if something just isn't right. Others notice abrupt shifts in energy around them, almost like the air becomes thick or charged with electricity. You might also find yourself haunted by recurring thoughts or symbols that seem to pop up everywhere you look. Your body plays a crucial role in picking up on these spiritual warnings. It's like a finely tuned instrument, capable of detecting subtle changes in your environment and energy fields. Pay attention to physical sensations that seem out of place. Maybe you get a sudden chill down your spine, or your stomach knots up for no apparent reason. Some people report feeling a pressure on their chest or a tingling sensation at the back of their neck. These physical reactions are your body's way of translating spiritual information into something you can understand and act upon. But it's not just about physical sensations. Your emotions can also be powerful indicators of spiritual warnings. Have you ever experienced a sudden mood change that you couldn't explain? One moment you're feeling fine, and the next you're overwhelmed with sadness, anger, or fear. These intense emotions that seem to come out of nowhere could be your spiritual senses picking up on something important. The environment around you can also provide clues to spiritual warnings. You might notice unusual occurrences in your surroundings, like electronics malfunctioning, objects moving on their own, or strange coincidences that defy logical explanation. Even changes in nature or animal behavior can be signs. Perhaps you notice birds acting strangely, or plants in your garden suddenly wilting despite proper care. One of the most important aspects of recognizing spiritual warnings is learning to trust your gut. We often ignore our instincts in favor of logical reasoning or social conventions. But that inner voice, that gut feeling, is often your spiritual awareness trying to communicate with you. Building confidence in your spiritual senses takes time and practice, but it's a crucial skill for navigating life's challenges and opportunities. Of course, it's essential to differentiate between genuine spiritual warnings and fear or anxiety. Fear can cloud our judgment and make us see threats where none exist. Learning to discern the source of your feelings is key. Ask yourself, does this feeling come from a place of love and growth, or is it rooted in past traumas or insecurities? True spiritual warnings often have a sense of clarity and purpose, even if they're unsettling. They guide you towards positive change, not paralyzing fear. So what should you do when you sense a spiritual warning? First, take a moment to pause and breathe. Don't rush to react. Instead, try to center yourself and tune in to what you're feeling. Meditation or quiet reflection can help you gain clarity. It's also helpful to journal about your experiences, noting any patterns or recurring themes. If the warning feels particularly strong or urgent, don't hesitate to seek guidance from trusted friends, spiritual advisors, or counselors who can offer different perspectives and support. Developing your spiritual awareness is an ongoing process. You can enhance your intuition through daily practices like meditation, mindfulness, or energy work. Pay attention to your dreams, as they can often contain important messages from your subconscious. Create a personal spiritual warning system by noting which signs and sensations tend to be meaningful for you. Over time, you'll become more attuned to the subtle signals the universe sends your way. Recognizing and heeding spiritual warnings can have profound benefits in your life. It can help you avoid potentially harmful situations, guide you towards opportunities for growth and happiness, and deepen your connection to your true self and the world around you. Many people who have learned to trust their spiritual instincts report feeling more confident in their decisions, experiencing greater peace of mind, and living more fulfilling lives. It's natural to feel skeptical about the idea of spiritual warnings. In our modern, science-driven world, anything that can't be measured or proven can seem suspect. But it's important to remember that many aspects of human experience, like love or creativity, can't be fully explained by science, yet are universally recognized as real and valuable. Finding a balance between healthy skepticism and openness to spiritual experiences allows you to benefit from both rational thinking and intuitive wisdom. As you become more aware of spiritual warnings, you'll find ways to integrate this awareness into your daily life naturally. It doesn't mean constantly looking for signs or becoming paranoid about every little thing. Instead, it's about developing a gentle attentiveness to your inner world and the subtle energies around you. This heightened awareness can lead to better decision-making in all areas of your life, from career choices to relationships. Let's recap the key points we've covered. Spiritual warnings are messages from your higher self or the universe, guiding you towards growth and away from harm. They can manifest as physical sensations, emotional shifts, or environmental changes. Trusting your gut and differentiating between fear and genuine warnings are crucial skills. Responding to these warnings involves pausing, reflecting, and seeking guidance when needed. Developing your spiritual awareness is an ongoing process that can greatly enhance your life. Remember, your intuition and spiritual senses are gifts that can help you navigate life's complexities. By paying attention to the strange vibes and spiritual warnings you encounter, you're tapping into a deeper wisdom that can guide you towards a more authentic, fulfilling life. Trust yourself, stay open to the messages the universe sends your way, and watch as your life unfolds in beautiful and unexpected ways. As we wrap up this exploration of spiritual warnings and strange vibes, I encourage you to reflect on your own experiences. Have you ever felt a spiritual warning? How did you respond? Share your thoughts and stories in the comments below. Your experiences might help others on their spiritual journey, and if you're new to this concept, why not start paying more attention to those subtle feelings and coincidences in your life? You might be surprised at what you discover. Remember, developing your spiritual awareness is a personal journey. There's no one-size-fits-all approach, and what works for one person might not work for another. Be patient with yourself as you learn to recognize and interpret the spiritual warnings in your life. It's okay to make mistakes or feel unsure sometimes. The important thing is to stay curious, open-minded, and committed to your personal growth. As you go about your day, try to stay present and mindful of the world around you and your inner experiences. Notice the small things, a sudden change in mood, an unexpected thought, or a strange coincidence. These might be spiritual warnings trying to get your attention. Don't dismiss them too quickly, but also don't overthink every little thing. With practice, you'll learn to distinguish between everyday occurrences and meaningful spiritual messages. One powerful way to enhance your ability to recognize spiritual warnings is to spend time in nature. The natural world is full of energy and wisdom, and many people find it easier to connect with their intuition when they're away from the distractions of modern life. Take walks in the park, sit by a body of water, or spend time gardening. As you do, stay open to the subtle messages nature might be sending your way. It's also helpful to create a supportive community of like-minded individuals who are interested in spiritual growth. This could be a local meditation group, an online forum, or just a few friends who share your interests. Having people to discuss your experiences with can provide valuable insights and encouragement as you navigate the sometimes confusing world of spiritual warnings. Remember that recognizing spiritual warnings is not about predicting the future or gaining supernatural powers. It's about becoming more attuned to the subtle energies and interconnections that exist in the world around us. This awareness can help you make better decisions, avoid potential pitfalls, and align more closely with your true purpose in life. As you develop your spiritual awareness, you might find that your perspective on life begins to shift. Things that once seemed important might lose their significance, while new priorities emerge. This is a natural part of the growth process. Embrace these changes and allow them to guide you towards a more authentic and fulfilling life. It's important to maintain a balance between being open to spiritual warnings and staying grounded in the practical realities of everyday life. Don't ignore your responsibilities or make rash decisions based solely on what you perceive as spiritual guidance. Instead, use your intuition and spiritual awareness as additional tools to complement your logical thinking and life experience. As you become more adept at recognizing spiritual warnings, you might find that you're able to help others who are struggling with similar experiences. Share your knowledge and insights, but always respect others' beliefs and boundaries. Remember that everyone is on their own unique spiritual journey. Developing your spiritual awareness and learning to recognize spiritual warnings can be a lifelong journey. There will always be more to learn, experience, and understand. Stay curious, keep an open mind, and continue to explore and grow. Each spiritual warning you recognize and act upon is an opportunity for growth and a step towards a more conscious, intentional way of living. Spiritual warnings and strange vibes are not something to fear, but rather to welcome as valuable guidance on your life's journey. By learning to recognize and interpret these signs, you open yourself up to a deeper understanding of yourself and the world around you. Trust your instincts, stay open to the messages the universe is sending you, and watch as your life unfolds in beautiful and meaningful ways. As we come to the end of this video, I want to encourage you to take action on what you've learned. Start paying more attention to those subtle feelings, coincidences, and strange vibes in your life. Keep a journal of your experiences and see if you can identify patterns over time. Practice mindfulness and meditation to enhance your spiritual awareness. And most importantly, trust yourself and your ability to recognize and interpret spiritual warnings. Remember, you are a powerful, intuitive being with the ability to tap into deep wisdom and guidance. By recognizing and heeding spiritual warnings, you're not just avoiding potential problems, you're actively shaping your life in alignment with your highest good. Embrace this ability, nurture it, and watch as it transforms your life in profound and beautiful ways. Thank you for joining me on this exploration of spiritual warnings and strange vibes. I hope you found it insightful and empowering. If you have any questions or experiences you'd like to share, please leave them in the comments below. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe for more content on spiritual growth and personal development. Until next time, stay aware, stay open, and trust your inner wisdom. Your spirit guides are always there, ready to help you navigate life's journey. Take care, and may your path be filled with light and love.